Alright, we are walking in on day 16 after a big rainstorm last night. And there, in the doorway, is an engine. Woohoo! Looks like an engine, Bruce. Bruce is getting all excited. He likes engines.
Oh, engines here.
Yeah, hey. Woohoo!
Morning, James.
Morning, James.
Is this an engine?
Nice. All right, the cameras are ready if you guys are ready for the grand unveiling of the Rotax 916 IS, fresh out of Österreich. Okay, all right, James is into it. Let's go. Opening the Rotax engine aus Österreich. Take one. Yes, excellent. All right, and action. The day you've been waiting for. Glad I wasn't standing there. Let me step aside. Oh, look at that. 916 IS. 165 horsepower. On takeoff at only 5,800 RPM.
Very exciting.
It is. This is what's going to get you from A to B 2.5 times faster than your Land Cruiser at the same fuel economy.
No speeding tickets.
And no speed. Just think of the money you'll save just alone with that.
Well, my boss.
Yeah, spin it, see if it'll start. Yeah, look, the oil filter is actually somewhere you can get to relatively easily. Hey, what's this round thing? That's what makes it go faster, right?
Yep.
But only one turbo. That's all we need.
Yeah, it should have one inside.
Yeah, all the way to 18,000 at 900 feet a minute, right? So the book says.
Yeah, that's correct.
As long as you have an oxygen accumulator or something.
Yeah.
For the pilot.
Fast. You get up there.
Yeah. It'll go all the way to 18,000. You may not survive the climb, but
You'll be a bit tired by the end of it.
yeah. What'll be tired?
The pilot.
Okay.
Lack of oxygen.
Yeah, right. Okay.
11 or 12,000 without oxygen, you're still going fast.
So can you stay at full power all the way up to 18, or do you need to dial back? Isn't it like the first 5 minutes or 3 minutes?
Pull the RPM back to 5,500, and then you can leave it there all day.
Cool. Amazing technology.
So what's full power? 58.
5,800.
That's 165 horsepower, and then it's back to 150 at 55.
Yeah, something like that. That makes continuous.
Yeah, awesome. The future of aviation, folks.
So I heard Errol had a couple of old engines floating around. I might be able to put one in that box and take it back.
Turn it into a coffee maker.
Put it in it.
You might not notice.
Here's all the boxes for the Rotax, and James said I need the fuse box one first, but I believe, James, it's the Sicherungskasten. All right, I am getting out the Sicherungskasten. Okay, here's the packing list for the Sicherungskasten, or the fuse box, and here it is itself. They even have QR codes so you can watch the info video. It's pretty handy. All right, James is taking the Sicherungskasten and having a look at where it might go.
Oh, yeah, there's one mounting point. I'll find the rest.
He's done this before.
Yeah,
Yep,
roughly there
makes sense. Nice. So James, thoughts that pop into my head. How long does it normally take for an expert such as yourself to, and I don't say that lightly, because are you an AMP mechanic or?
Plenty of practice.
Okay.
Before.
All right, so how long would it take you to install an engine and basically get it connected, ready to go?
Probably, we'll allow a week. By the time we do the engine prop and everything. Putting the engine in itself takes half an hour. Doing all the prep by the all the bits around it. All the bits. So we put the engine in the way now, this is going to become a lot harder.
All right. Have you experienced that in the automotive world, Bruce?
Just a little bit. We're all in automotive.
All right.
Engineers and mechanics don't get on well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, compared to that, this is easy.
I was telling Bruce when we were looking at a Saratoga before we found you guys and saved our lives, possibly. There was a guy offering to help us do a pre-buy inspection. He was a Navy mechanic. He'd do them on the weekends. And on his Facebook page, there's a meme that says, pilots are just pedestrians with cool sunglasses without engineers. Like, yeah, that's a good one. All right, so we got the engine logbook, a reference guide. Stickers, yeah. More stickers. After sales brochure. So you get like your hot rodded exhaust pipes and stuff, maybe. Engine configurator, service network, engine registration, Rotax powered flight schools, independent Rotax maintenance training, which is Bruce is going to do next week, Rotax care.
So you want to do these from
Customer service information, Rotax parts, which oil to use, technical documentation, list of stolen engines. Okay, hopefully we never make it on that list. Okay, and then we've got certificate of conformity and an operator's manual. Okay. Nice light bedtime reading. Well, that was quick. So what, 4 rib nuts?
Yeah, 4 rib nuts and then rubber isolators. That one and this one are the 2 charging regulators.
These are the charging regulators?
Yeah.
On either end?
For each 2 separate charging systems.
Okay. And inside is what?
All fuses.
All right.
You can see through that hole, you can take the cover off.
Yeah, look at that. So this is a manual we haven't looked at before, isn't it? The fire. You did?
I looked at it the other night.
Of course.
There is a high wing one somewhere, that's a TSI manual. The file forward's the same.
Right. This is our firewall forward kit. Spent half your day just peeling plastic off the parts. So he's working on this bit right here that holds the what is that? The coolant reservoir, right?
Coolant reservoir and brake reservoir.
Right. So we're putting what, the engine mounting bushings on?
Yep.
So the idea is that when the engine's hanging,
Okay.
they need to be like that.
Yep.
So that the hard ones are in compression.
Yep.
If you want to do those, get a bit of WD-40 and they'll push in.
So which are the hard ones? Up top?
The back of the top
Yeah.
and the front
back
of the bottom.
So they actually go that way?
Yep. Yeah, you can
Oh,
screwdriver
so
if you have to and push it in.
they sit in that little recess, yep.
Yep.
So,
It goes into about there.
yep.
I just finished peeling the plastic off this mount for the coolant, and I asked James what would happen if I didn't get the plastic off. Would it melt? He said it would cause corrosion, possibly with water getting underneath the plastic and corroding the part. Oh, this is good, Bruce. Now we can put the engine on.
Getting close. Close to
Excellent. So those are what?
sleeves for the engine mount. So they go into this.
So what's next?
Next is the engine. And there's all the fuel pump assembly.
Those are the fuel pumps.
Yeah.
All right, quick correction. I was peeling the plastic off this. This is the oil reservoir mount, not the coolant reservoir mount.
Five, four, three, two, one. Liftoff. Liftoff of the Rotax 916IS. The engine has cleared the tower.
So the other side's the same.
Black one or?
Yeah, big black one.
Look with an engine on the front there, Bruce.
Very nice.
Serious now.
So how come there's a washer in that one?
I'll put one in the other, in your side as well. This is something they changed just to space the front of the engine up a little bit.
Yeah. So there's literally two of everything, isn't there? Like all your sensors, all your
Yeah,
plugs, all your
two injectors on it. It says injectors on there.
oxygen sensors.
There's one of some things like oil pressure sensor and things that you don't need to run.
Yep.
Instead of plugs underneath, plugs on
So
top,
plugs on top.
and then dual
Two
injectors.
Oil packs. All your sensors.
And it all comes up on the display. Looking pretty nice with the seats in the back. Starting to look like a real airplane. And then there's this on the front, which makes it go a whole lot faster.
Every bit helps. 17.
So is there any trick here as far as bolting the 4 engine mount bolts? You have to,
Just tricky to get to.
okay,
Not much access in it.
not like, when you do up a tire, when you jump around to,
No, all four,
Even it out.
and they're all parallel. So it's not too tricky, you just slide it on.
so what is this thing you're working on, Bruce?
Goes in the cockpit. Some things attached to it. Before it goes in.
And James, what is it he's working on?
So I'm looking for that in the manual. A lot of the fuel system mounts to that. The fuel selector, the ECU mounts to it.
Okay.
Most of your avionics go and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That fuel system.
Aha.
First time I had to figure it out.
We're gonna need that.
That's how it was, eh?
Yes. Burp the baby.
I just need to lock wire that drain plug.
Yes.
And put that on. We've bring some oil next time we get the airfield.
Sweet. Isn't there some in the kit?
Coolant, I think.
Ah, okay. Nice. So how soon before we can start the baby up? Probably need some instruments and stuff.
Yeah, we
right?
usually leave it to the end. It's like exciting to start it though.
Yeah.
One line out to the engine, and 2 lines
Two.
to both from the bottom of the engine.
Interesting. What's it like? Could you look inside? Or?
Yeah, I might, while I've got the top loose, I'll show you. Check it.
This would be a check we have to do?
Yeah, you don't have to do it every annual, but it's inside there.
Okay.
That's the bottom of the dipstick.
All right. This grabs the big particle.
Yeah, anything dangerous caught in there. Divider. And that's all it is.
Okay. Pretty basic.
Yeah. I usually turn it around so it's somewhere I can get to the lock wire at the bottom.
So facing front towards the propeller versus towards the firewall.
Lock wire on the drain plug.
Pretty cool, eh?
In the direction that's tightening. I don't know, hold on to it. I'll show you closer on the engine. So.
Is that special wire they use?
Yes, stainless steel wire. 25 or 32 tab. So that's in the tightening direction.
So that stops it from rattling loose, basically?
Yeah, if it did come loose as a backup, it can't come off.
All right, Mitch, James, that rib goes.
All right, just like that, we have a
Oil reservoir.
oil reservoir.
That's on the door on the side of the camera.
Right, right. So what's that, Bruce?
That's your dual tap system,
Fuel selector? Dual tap?
or whatever you would like to call it.
Can we get one with left, right, and center, or both? So we can either balance our load or go.
I haven't seen yet.
No. Yep.
The right way.
So Bruce, if I can interrupt you for a sec. This is the inside of one of the main wheel spats.
Yep.
The installation instructions show 4 holes. The factory drilled 3 holes. If it was me, I'd be tempted to drill 2 more in between the 3 to give it extra strength, perhaps, since it's hurtling along at 145 knots. James said either way, but he kind of said this would be good enough. I don't know, what do you think?
Don't know.
Hey,
Both sides the same, or they?
yeah. What do you got there, James?
That's our, you can try and read that, but it's the exhaust elbow.
The exhaust elbow. Ah,
So on the 916, compared to the 915's got this extra silencer.
okay. So this makes it sound like one of those big 6-cylinder.
Yeah, 6-cylinder like owning.
Bum, 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 bum,
With their noise restrictions, it must be slightly louder, so they've added that. But it's no restriction.
No, there's certainly not. So in Deutsch, this is the Alstrombogen Verpackt.
Alstrombogen Verpackt.
Yeah, so the Alstrombogen. In Australia, bogan is kind of like redneck in America. Oh dear. So we have a bogan airplane. I was just walking by our firewall forward kit and I came across this. The left, right, and off fuel selector, which is the other end to what Bruce is working on. The actual valves. You make it through a day without a coffee.
No idea if that fits in there.
The Alstrombogen Verpackt. Sad news, I'm afraid, James. Alstrombogen Verpackt basically means exhaust elbow packed.
Oh, well, that's exactly what it says on there.
So I was going to say something like German V6 muffler sounding. Mein Herr, hier ist die Krankenjuicen.
Oh,
Mit extra powering. Oh, that's looking a bit beefy.
Yeah, that's cool.
It does. Makes it look like a monster. There's like a little engine. It's smoke. All right, so day 2 of me working on the spats. I started working on the nose wheel spat. Then these guys with this big thing came along and got in my way, so I'm switching to the main gear. This is one of them. It comes from the factory with 3 holes drilled, and then I'm expanding the base to 6 mil to put rib nuts in. This exhaust really makes the engine look so much huger. Huger? More huge? Now this thing, I remember watching one of Cade's videos, this thing right here, you peeled off.
Yeah, I'll have to remove that.
That's like a cooler for the cylinder heads.
Yeah, this thing has 2 big air intakes on each side.
Right.
So that's if you have a Callan that's only got 1 hose.
Right.
So I'll just have to undo the intake manifold, lift that up and remove that.
Okay. Cool. Of course, I would do that right after I take it. So here's the fuel selector valves. And come back inside. It says it rivets right here to the center console. Somewhere in there. And then there's also mounts here on the side.
Oh, I see. 2 of those bolts.
Do those bolts go through the center console as well?
It goes a little bit higher, so it's probably clear that. Yeah. Oh, left on the other top.
Right there. Feeder materialize fuel from the wings on both sides. You gotta get those to go through there. I could have sworn our Garmin G3Xs were bigger than this. So will those cut out, or the Garmin's will be up here somewhere?
That'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
All the other Garmin equipment will mount on that.
All right, gotcha. This is not the dash. This is the.
That mounts on there, and it's just mounted there.
Okay, that's where the dash mounts right here. It's like a fun little install.
Yeah, side of the fuel system.
Crazy metal things going, metal straps going every which way. Can I hold it?
Yes, you can get your hand there. Just take the weight out.
Yeah. And so it just lives there like that, that's it?
Yeah, and then the lines go on the bottom of that.
And these are the primary fuel pumps?
Yep.
They're the ones that kind of make that clicking sound all the time?
No, these make a whining sound.
Oh,
You'd barely hear them.
Oh, okay, that's good. The ones on Arrows are quite loud.
Yeah.
At least they were last time we flew in it. But he said it was a pretty quick installation.
Yeah, they've
get that.
updated some things. They're more isolated now. Not fully tightened that yet. That'll be good.
All right, now what were we talking about?
So that's the charging regulator for generator B. It doesn't cool that well when it's bolted to the side of the fuse box. So it's mounted there with a heat sink on it.
Gets the blast coming in from the
Yeah, it gets there
cowling
through
ports.
and then up through the bottom of the cowling.
Nice. Hey Bruce, did you notice the engine has that new engine smell?
It does. Everything's got grease on it.
Look, he's in love. Oh, look, can't help himself.
It's got no dust on it.
Right.
It won't look like that for long.
Hey, this looks like a carburetor. He's working on that thing. What is that thing again?
It's the regulator or rectifier.
Which does what? Cleans up the power?
Yeah, and changes it from AC to DC to go into the battery. So I'm going to get mounted up there with a heatsink.
Nice. Is that a custom or is that part of the kit?
That's part of the kit. So that goes on there.
Nice.
This was a bit. Paul loves this fuel tank being inside.
Oh yeah, right above my feet, you know, just in case things go pear-shaped.
And there's a gauge in that too for in case you run a tank dry. The gauge in this one is about 5 litres.
Huh.
As soon as that starts to move, you're either flowing out of balance or you're running on a tank that's empty.
Okay, that's good to know. So this will be your like emergency reserve fuel tank, basically.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and you can put a warning on that.
And does that show up just as part of the regular fuel gauges?
Yeah, left and right fuel gauge, and this will be auxiliary.
Oh, okay.
So what did you say? Oh, it's 5 litres. So what's that? 15 minutes or something?
Yeah. So,
If you get down that low, you'll have a problem. But
yeah. Right.
it might mean you had a blockage on one side, and then you could change tanks.
Oh, yeah. There's a hole there.
At least it's on the co-pilot side.
Oh, that one.
So is this fire retardant material?
Yeah.
Good for 5 minutes or so?
Just the fire might be on the wrong side.
So why are you cutting those fuel pipes off?
Just a bit shorter for now to get them out of the way. And then eventually they'll go through to some fittings on that rib that we had here before.
Okay. So they don't need to be that long anyway.
Not this long. Let's get them manageable for now.
What are you doing now? You're loosening up everything?
Yeah, we need to take this plenum chamber off, so I just need to take all the bolts out of the intake manifold, lift it up, and then we can slide this off.
What do you call this?
Plenum, pressure plenum. So if you have a different sort of cooling system, the air will come in there down through the cylinders and out. Well, we don't use that. We have a nice big hole in the cowling.
So is that you try and do it with that?
Yeah, he's got to use the wheels on that. Because the strip's right next to the
Yeah.
give it a meter to the
There wasn't much open when I was there. I was also trying to get back in the day.
Gee whiz, you have to take off quite a bit to get this off, eh?
Yeah. I'm trying to do it without taking off everything.
So you can't order the engine without this thing on?
I'm not sure. Maybe you could, but you'd have to wait a lot longer.
Well, it's like a half a rebuild.
Yeah.
Is that the biggest thing you have to do to the engine?
Yeah, that's about it. And start putting stuff together.
Okay. It's not bad for the gaskets to be taken apart briefly.
One use.
All right, so what's going on in here?
Ooh. Fuel system. So those lines to and from the wing, and then into the fuel selector, and to the rest of the fuel systems in the engine.
All right. So what is this panel called?
I'm sure it's got a name, but it's
Like the intermediate panel?
yeah, something like that. Well, the government equipment, all the different boxes that we mounted on that.
Right.
As well.
And then the main dash will be about here.
There's somewhere there, sitting
Yeah.
behind these brackets.
Right. So he's getting ready to bend these. He's marking them out. These are metal fuel lines.
I'll come around and go straight onto those two.
So that's quite a skill to get those to bend right into that spot. You gotta flare them, and so they'll secure themselves.
Oh, you're there, Paul.
That plate's got to go on.
Yeah, you said you needed the help.
I don't. Don't worry, you're there. Like a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, it went right through the plate, like it was meant to. Nice.
All good?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's bending things.
Tight spot.
Yeah.
Tools.
That is impressive.
I'll be right in a second.
All right, Bruce is officially, possibly, maybe, once he gets his block of wood out.
My special tool.
New from Crap Atlas, a completely useless block of wood. Folds neatly for easy storage.
There you go, James. It's a special tool. Oh, yeah. That's exactly.
Custom made. Yeah, he cut it and everything. All right, this is, oh, look at this. Wow, nice. Wow.
Like a that, eh?
Woohoo.
Just got to get the other side of the wood.
Just in time for answering your phone again. Huh? Oh, look, there's an engine. Oh, 916. Ah, yes. That is so cool to see it functional like that. We feel like we're getting somewhere,
Sure, sit in it.
eh? You can if you want. Don't step on the spat.
It won't tip over. Copper leak.
Oh, the knee on the spanner. That's gotta hurt.
They're not lean on that one.
Yeah, it's not quite in, is it? Yeah.
All right, back seat driver. That's not too bad, like you could slip one.
Well, if you sit there for 30 more seconds, you probably will.
Like the other day.
Yeah. Insert shot of Bruce sleeping.
Yeah, I bloody had an enough on his video and
It's my job. Come on.
nothing safe.
Well, no, there are some things that are sacred, Bruce. There's the engine. Don't step on the spat. There's the engine.
Yeah, what is this?
But on back order, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. While we weren't looking, James has run some of the engine cables in through the firewall. That's very encouraging. Starting to connect the pieces.
Yeah, because the computer, the ECU goes
Oh,
just
yeah.
up there somewhere.
All right. Nice. Right next to the fuel tank.
Yeah.
The more I see the modern technology aspect of this plane coming together, the more I think about how we almost bought something that was 40 years old that chewed twice as much as this engine does for the same speed. So it's really quite exciting to be on the cusp of technology. What are you doing, Bruce?
Just drilling out someone's ribbon.
Some newbie. Go get you another one.